everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am your host Fenneko, the community manager here for Ultima Online and Broadsword Online games, and you're here for another Play With Me session. But before we get started, let's get all the usual out of the way. If you are new to the channel, please don't forget to hit that follow button, that subscribe button, but more importantly, the like button and that little notification bell. Lets you know every time we post a video or live stream, and it really helps us out in the algorithm. Don't forget to check out all of our social media platforms where you post news, interactive posts, and so very, very much more. UO.com, your #1 source of all Ultima Online. And heck, while you're there, go ahead and sign up for the newsletter. It's how you're going to stay in the know about UO. And finally, the official UO Discord, where you can chat one-on-one with your fellow players, us, and where we host all of our giveaways. All of those links down below. All right, we're here. Hey, Hobbs, how are you today? I'll admit my voice is still not 100%. I blame it on the allergies. It's driving me crazy at this point. And I thought I'd be able to open up windows and everything in the next few days, but alas, no. So, today, what are we going to be doing? Well, one of the first things we're going to be doing is we're going to go colossal mushroom hunting. But one of the other things we're going to try to do is we are going to try to clear that Myrmidek's Queen quest. Even if it's only a couple of us, we're going to do our best, okay? But we need more people on. So, we got to wait a little bit, but that's okay. We'll get there. So, we're just going to chill for a little while. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're trying to look for the other ones. There's 2 more of these guys. And I'm trying to find those other 2 now. We've gotten everything we wanted out of, Sprite Light. Minus, I think, one of the recipes. But again, the recipe was just kind of one of those, if we can, sure. Where do lawyers wear to court lawsuits? Oh my goodness. Hello, Day. All right. So let's just head to, oh gosh, where were we going? Dungeon. Where was it that we despise? There's where we were going. Gosh, needed a moment. Oh wow, a colossal right off the bat. I do like that. I'm also, oh wait, I gotta get off my horsey. Also going to, we're gonna try and do as much as we can because Sprite Light's ending soon. And then we're gonna be looking into Moonveil, which is crazy, but I'm super excited about it. I don't know about anybody else, but I am really excited for Moonveil. Hey, Hazard! The last week is upon us. Get those shrooms. Indeed. I know, it's wild to think this is the last week, isn't it? Oops. Now we'll do this round without Christopher, and then the next round we will do with Christopher. Not even a week of streaming and she forgets everything. No, we're good. We're good. Wish Moonveil was fully active on TC1. Oh, sure. Yeah, I have to admit, I am super duper excited about Moonveil. I really, really am. I don't know if a lot of people were able to see all the cool things that is coming with Moonveil. But yeah, I'm super excited. Wanted to test it before it went live. I think the issue is that it did go live for a while, like a while ago. So, but don't worry. Don't worry. There is going to be a video. You know Fenneko's got your back with that one. There will be a video. Yeah, so don't worry. So far, we've gotten 2 in a row now. Oh, just 2? Ooh. A double oopsie. Whoops. Oh, behave. Oh my goodness. How soon Sir Christopher will diminish and just be known as Bacon. No! Christopher will never be Bacon. Christopher will always be Lord Sir Christopher Patrick Bacon III, Esquire. He's a proper pig, you know. He is. He is a proper pig. You can't make him into Bacon. He's a proper pig with a title. We don't turn proper pigs into Bacon. You know what I find funny? The amount of times you go to eat somewhere and you sign up for their thing and they give you the whole, you know, oh, you're going to get 15% off your bill if you sign up. And then they message you like, hey, do you want a table this weekend? If I did, then I would have gotten a table. You forgot? No, I said, Lord Sir Christopher Patrick Bacon III, Esquire. I got it. I didn't forget it. He's a proper piggy. Hims is a proper piggy, and we love him. That's why we can't eat him. Wow. That thing's still there? How did it survive? Do. We know. You have a nice song. You sing it a lot. Let's see. So, how was everyone's weekend? Hello, Fatalani. Hello. Welcome. We have a truffle hog, and his name is Lord Sir Christopher Patrick Bacon III, Esquire. And we cannot turn him into bacon. But Hobbs and Day and them all want, they want bacon. Yes, yes. We named him. He's a happy little proper pig. We love Sir Christopher. He, of course, is Chris P. Bacon for short, so. So, yes, so there's a couple things I did want to talk about. I love the little piggies name mine every day. I'm truffling. I love that. So a couple things that I did want to talk about, especially now that Fatalani is here. So one of the things is this Friday, there will be a double stream. And that is because we are also going to be streaming the Catskills Friday Night Hunts this Friday. So you're going to get double the Fenneko this Friday. And then at the end of July, you're going to get a super long Fenneko stream because I'm going to be joined by Fatalani, and Fatalani is going to be joined with me. So we're going to have a great stream, and I'm excited about it. It's going to be an epically long stream, so everybody's going to have to bring, their Stanley cups full of, their favorite beverage, and you know what? We'll be sure to take some potty breaks because it's going to be a long time. Ooh, the Catskills Hunt. Yes, it's going to be so much fun. It is the start of their epic weekend. So definitely check it out. Definitely check it out. I know I am super duper excited. It sounds like, they're going to be doing a lot of stuff this weekend. So I would say if, if you can participate at all this weekend, please do. They're going to be doing prizes, surprises, and a whole bunch more. So be sure to, check them out and everything. Yes, July 31st. Be there, be square, definitely. What mischief are we going to do? Ooh, that's a good question. We're going to see. We're going to see what we can do. Looking at potentially some Moonveil stuff that we can get to doing. Did we just get? We did. We just got a forager. Oh my gosh. Well, we got another one. Yeah, I'm super excited, but it will likely be Moonveil oriented. So definitely gonna want to be there for that. Because there's lots to do at Moonveil. And I don't think that we are going to be able to get through all of Moonveil and just, we'll say 6 streams. I think we're gonna really, be going at it, that stream in particular. So the 31st, we're gonna be trying to have a lot of fun. Oh no. Oh, okay, I have more. We're gonna be trying to have a lot of fun with that one. I think we will. And of course, if you would like to join us on Catskills, you are more than welcome to. We, I'm sure, would love to have you. That's 3 toadstools now. I don't know what hue it is. Looks purpley. Looks purpley. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, I can't see the hues for some reason. I don't get the message for it. Yeah, I use the deco tool, but I don't get the message for it. I don't know why. It just never pops up for me. It's weird. I'm sure it's some kind of huge conspiracy theory. But, yeah. It just doesn't come up for me. Uh-oh. I think we're out of space. Are we really already? We are. Well, goodness gracious. Let's head back to... Well, let's head to Empath Abbey, and we can hop from there. Oh, wait, no, we marked a rune. That's right, we did. Last time, we marked a rune for Heartwood. Yes, yes. I do have Pinkos for the Japanese streams. For the American streams, we use the web client. And I like using both clients to kind of give people the option of, you know, choosing and getting an idea of what kind of, you know, graphics and everything you can expect. So I like giving people a wide, you know, variety to choose from. Oh, let's see. We'll turn them. Oh, no. Ooh. I noticed the ones and went, oh, no, no, no. There we go. That's better. All right. Now we can turn them all in. Sasa started calling Pinkos cheating, but he's just jealous. Absolutely. We want people to kind of get an idea of both of the clients to see what works for them. Because, you know, we understand that not everybody is going to like the graphics of the EC. Not everybody likes, you know, the graphics of the CC, or they like the CC, but, you know, they don't want to do the EC. They want to, you know, stick with something that they're more familiar with. So that's why we showcase both. Make sure that everybody gets a good look-see at all of them. So... But yes, that is why we use both clients in the streams. So again, you know, I welcome everybody to the Japanese streams. I know it's early for some people, but the reason that, you know, it is early is because it's for the Japanese audience, and at that time they're very active. So that is why we do those streams at that time. But, you know, if you're up early, can't sleep, getting ready for work, got home from work, or just, you know, are bored and need something to listen to. I mean, we're on early in the mornings, and that can give you an idea of the EC with Pinkos, and you're more than welcome to talk during the stream in the chat. I will respond to you in English. Otherwise, I will say your name and acknowledge, you know, if it's something funny, like Day always tells jokes, I always recognize Day, and, you know, I giggle at his jokes, so... Love these streams. You have such a great... Thank you, Gardner. She can also cause less damage with the enhanced client, I heard. Fenneko's always calling me favorite sons. Yes, yes. Trouble, son. Oops, I hit the wrong rune. I had a heart word on the brain, apparently. Yes, yes. Yes. I called Day favorite son, because he was messaging and I wasn't getting the chat messages until a little bit later when I saw them, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Day. So, yes. At that point in time, yes, Day became a favorite son. See, that one looks purpley to me. Yeah, see, I don't get the message at all. Nothing. I get nothing in my journal. I don't know why. Let me try it again. Let's see. Oh, wait. Get hue. Nope. Nothing. Nope. Nothing. I have no idea what hues those are. Yeah, I did, Phoenix. I did as soon as I realized it. But yeah, I get nothing. I don't know what it is, but you know, there's some things on this client that it just doesn't like me with. I don't know why. It just doesn't. But that's okay. I'll figure out the hues, and then yeah, I'll figure out the hues. Yeah, it's just bizarre. I don't understand why. It's just weird. But I will say, if you can see, and it's really hard to see, if you can see, it's like a purpley color. Because the great thing about the UO Classic client is like they almost use a dipped in paint method. See what I mean about like the colossal toadstool? They almost use like a dipped in paint method for you to see like what colors are being used. So this one gives off like a purpley, and this one is more of a green. So I would not be surprised if this is pretty close to the color that we have in the stable already. So would not surprise me. But I love the fact, I'm sorry, the web client, one of the things that I absolutely adore about the web client, it opens doors for you. It's a simple thing. But I love that it opens doors. I really do. Oh, I should check to make sure I have enough knives before we head out. Oh yeah, I'm good. Yay! Round 2. Do 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 do. So yes, I will be making a post within probably the next day about reminding about the stream, and that'll be posted to all the social media platforms, so that you can see, you know, we will be streaming that day. And then also I will be for sure, you know, when we get closer to July 31st, I will also be posting then about the extended stream. And that one, like I said, is going to be a very extended stream. So I know some of you guys have been asking for longer streams. And let me tell you, when I say extended stream, you're not ready for this. So we are going to stream from like 3 p.m. Eastern until 9 p.m. It's going to be crazy. 24 hour? Oh no. Posted today that you will be lazy and off next weekend. Well, I plan to be kind of lazy next week. So yes, it's true. I will not be around next week. There will be no streams next week. I'm also going to post that to the YouTube too. But there will be no streams next week due to the U.S. holiday, and because honestly, I'm going to be on vacation. So, and as I told the Japanese audience, I plan on having a lot of fun, of course, weather permitting, but going to the beach, going to a park, not like, well, that too, but like, I'm talking like amusement park, kind of place. And then also having a picnic and doing some special shopping at some places that I don't normally get to go to. So, boat party stream? Oh no, that is one thing you will never find Fenneko in. Unless it's in UO. Never in a boat. Never in a boat. Never in a boat. Never in a boat. Boats are not my jam. Vacation. Lazy. I remember you said you could play UO from everywhere. Just kidding. Enjoy your time off without us. Well, I'm not going to enjoy my time without you guys, but I will enjoy the downtime of just hanging out with, family and loved ones and stuff. So it'll be nice. It'll be really nice to hang out with people I don't normally get to hang out with. So I'm actually very excited about this. And the weather's going to be something else. It's going to be a very big change in weather for me. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I do plan on posting pictures, though, at some point, so. Well, I need to book an appointment for next week. Fenneko withdrawal is going to be real. Oh, no, Day! Aww. I will post in the Discord every now and then. I never truly leave you guys. See, I take you guys with me everywhere. On my phone. I take you guys with me. But yes, I will try to remember to take pictures and stuff and post them. Like I said, I'm super excited. I'm just hoping the weather holds out because 'tis the rainy season. And yeah. Oh, and seeing fireworks, of course. It'll kind of be a nice, like, end to the holiday, seeing the fireworks. I'm excited about that. Oops. I always try to take nice pictures of the fireworks. I don't know if, I mean, they may have unique fireworks this year. So if they have any unique ones, I'll be sure to take pictures. But, yeah. There it is. Walk on Warrior, where are you going? Getting away from the tornadoes, enjoy water spouts. Like I said where I'm going. I'm not gonna give away where I'm going. Like, you know, what state I might be going to or anything like that. Yeah, it kind of like a lot that kind of depends on the weather too. So. It's 250 years, running almost as long as you owe. On vacation, yes. Walk on Warrior, yeah. Vacation. Fenneko is going to be visiting Makotojima, though. She's going to visit Makotojima. Yeah, she's going on vacay over there. Jeez, double ambush? Ah, those two went in there. Oh, that's awesome. That was pretty epic. I love it. That was epic. Yeah, I'm just hoping to have a good time. Oh, wrong one. It helps if you actually look what spell you're going to be casting. But yes. If you do happen to see me out and about, though, you are welcome. Like I said, everybody's always welcome to come say hello. I don't bite usually. I've had all my shots, so. But no, absolutely. You can come say hi. I don't mind. Wow, that was crazy. Same time. Wow. So no need to update my shots. Hello, Dr. Pepper. Welcome, welcome. Yes, no need to update yours. I'm all up to date on mine. And I've had some. I don't know if you might be one of the people that, you know, said hello to me. But there was a couple of times that I was approached by some people who wanted to say hello. I should have like stickers made or something. Give out stickers or something. I don't know. I always thought about that. Because I can't give anything out game related, obviously. Hobbs, are there any changes with you? Pardon me. Hobbs, the only thing we know for sure, and the only thing that I can discuss at this time, is that EA renewed the trademark, and Garriott is using the 35-year rule to attempt to get the copyrights back. Those are the actual facts. Beyond that, there's really nothing else to say at this time. So I can't really give any huge, you know, comment on that one. Need to get you a stuffed Shadow to take with you so you can post pictures. Shadow rides a roller coaster. I should. I'll see if if I can find while I'm out and about. Let me see if I can find a I'm gonna try and find a piggy plushie and a shadow plushie while I'm out. Well, that was weird. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I've never heard that come from my A word, and I have to use a word, but she does have a name. And if you use it, unfortunately, she loves to respond back. But she did like a ding, like almost out of a game show. I can't describe it. Like when you get a correct answer or something on a game show. What? Not a whole lot of colossals now. I don't know what happened. I think we used all our luck. Oh, yeah. No, it's the other one. She has the first letter of A, and she occasionally will ask me if I want to buy something that's on sale. Yeah, double whammy. No, you know what it sounded like? You know, in Wheel of Fortune, when you get the right letter, right before like Vanna turns it, that was the noise. You're all good. I think I just kind of. Although Vanna is she still doing? Is she still doing Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, ding. She is? Really? Oh, that's kind of epic. She's 69? What? No way. Oh my goodness. Well, here's the thing. I was absolutely floored when I found out two things. One, I found out that like Keanu was like in his 50s, like or like going on 60s or something. And I'm like, there's no way. Like he's got to be some kind of immortal or something. Vampire, maybe? I don't know. Cuz he looks amazing. He still looks so young. It's wild. And then the other one was the girl, oh gosh, what was her name? Abby from NCIS. Like, I could not believe her age either. I always thought she was like 20 something. Turns out she was like double her age. I was like, what? Like, I need to know like what they're having, because like, well, I suppose some of them are probably having good genetics and lots of monies, but but yeah, I was just floored. German version has canceled here 20 years ago? No kidding. McGee was the youngest? Good plastic surgery? No, I heard that they both haven't had it though. Although the girl that played Abby now, I guess from what I heard is she's starting to look a little bit older, but I looked at a picture of her and she still looks freaking amazing. Like absolutely freaking amazing. Like I said, I'm going to go on my conspiracy theory. They're vampires. That's just it. They're vampires. Because it's so much more fun to think that there's vampires and not the sparkly kind. Yeah, see? No sparkly vampires. Well, she pre-ordered live in the deluxe version with all the DLCs. Sparkly, sparkly? No. Vampires are not meant to sparkle. You too, Phoenix? I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I know there's so many people that loved the movie and the books, and I deep respect for that. Because, trust me, if you love it, who cares if everybody else doesn't? I mean, you do you. That's awesome. I have a few books that I have read that so many people have gone and books or movies, they were made into movies, that a lot of people were like, oh, you read that? And I was like, yeah, why? It's good. So, but sparkly vampires, no. Read the books. Big H and hate in the movies. Yeah, the movies just seemed weird to me. I saw the trailer and I was just like, what? And then I tried watching the movie and I just couldn't. I just couldn't. I don't know. It's just not for me, I guess. I'm not the target audience, obviously. Books are at the local airport and kept up with all. Look, that's fine. There's books like I love the Infernal Devices series. I get it. Not a lot of people are into those books. I happen to like the books that she did, the City of Bones books and all those. I happen to really enjoy them. But not everybody does. If you like The Mummy starring Brendan Fraser, you absolutely needed to look into Raiders of the Arcana series. Absolutely. Raiders of the Arcana. Ooh, can you message to that me? Can you message me on Discord with that name so I don't forget? I love to read. I mean, a good book is so much better than any movie, in my opinion. Thank you. I confess you read Morning Glory Milking Farm? What? I will admit, I read girl teenager books. Some of them were actually good. That is the awesome series. Yeah, like I said, I love the Infernal Devices. I really like. Very steampunky. I really enjoyed that one. Those my customers got to know what they like. Oh, absolutely. And that makes total sense. That makes absolute total sense. Thank you. Got a lot of stairs. You know what? I go into the bookstore. My favorite bookstore is actually Half Price Books. Oh, we're full already. Oh my goodness. Half Price Books. Love Half Price Books because you can walk in there and you can get every book you've been looking for less than half the price. Like I've gotten some books that I know for a fact are on Amazon for like $22 and I paid $3. So I love that place. But there, I walk in there and people, they must not know. They must think I must I don't know. They must think I'm shopping for like 8 different people because my reading, like the books I read are so vastly different from each other. I love reading history. I absolutely love reading history. So for me, I love books on like history. That's like my jam. Limited space, so I listen to books digitally, and then if I liked it, I'll buy the hardback as a trophy. Nice. That's a nice idea. It's hard to get half-price English books where I live. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Hobbs. I like color by numbers books. That's good day. As me too. I have my old Kindle black and white. Still works. I have the Kindle. I have the new color Kindle. But here's my problem. I have the Kindle, but I don't know what it is. Certain books, I have to get them in like hardcover. I do. I gotta get them in hardcover. Abe Books is good though. Oh, it's already open here. That's why it's behind the map. There's something special about holding a book and turning it. It really is. It is. I love, it's so weird. When you read that last page and you close the book, the sound that it makes once you've closed the book is so satisfying, because it's like, that's the sound that you know you've read a good book. Been disappointed too many times buying books before reading, so no more. Yeah, no, I can understand that. I have bought some books that I was like, no, I can't. I will get a few chapters in and I'm just like, no, this isn't for me. But that's why we have, like, you know, those little libraries that people put out. It's like a little, like, replica of your house. And what it is it's like a little book thing where you can put books in. And basically, anybody can borrow a book. Anybody can leave a book. But you don't have to, you don't technically borrow it unless you want to bring it back. If you want to bring it back, great. If you want to keep it, great. But we have one of those. Neighbor sharing libraries. Yes, that's exactly what we have. For the kids, we put kids' books in there. We put, you know, books that we've read in there. Sometimes in the summertime, we like to put like coloring books, crayons, all that kind of stuff in there. You know, just random stuff to keep the kids occupied during the summer. So we like to do that kind of stuff and put that in our box. And yeah, there's a couple of them now that have their own dog box. What it is it's like treats, or, you know, if you need a leash for your dog or something like that, you can do that. And basically you can buy something and you can leave it, you know, and you can leave it for the next person if you want. You know, pay it forward if you like. Or just to help out, you know? Hello, Bob Billy. We have that. Yep. Physical bookshelves. Yes. I know. Curse you, book talk. I am so very careful about the books I read. I am very much the, look, see, my favorite thing about the big box store online with the A, you know who I'm talking about. They have sometimes, you know, you could read like a few pages in. If you don't hook me in, you know, within the first like few pages, you're losing me. You're losing me. And if you've lost me in those first few pages at all, or I'm just like, ugh, I don't want to finish this, that's it. I won't buy it. I won't buy it. Because I've read so many backs of books where it's like, oh, you know, this person does this and it's an epic thing for this and that. And I'm just like, oh, this sounds amazing. And then you read it and you're like, oh, well, that was underwhelming. So no, totally understand. Yes, I have that. I have that. That has been a lifesaver for me too. I have to admit, the one reason why I bought the color one was so that I could get comic books and mangas. You read and well, I'm like, well, crap. Yeah, because like I no, she wanted the color by numbers. Well, so here's the thing. If I get 2/3 of the way into the book and I'm just like, you know, trudging along, I have to finish it. I've gotten this far, I might as well just finish. It's like watching a bad B movie. You've gotten, you know, if it's a 2-hour movie, you've gotten through an hour and a half. You got to see how it ends. Even if it's completely stupid and ridiculous, you just got to see how it ends, you know? And I've watched so many of those. Do not get me started on those. Rage Finite for Spite. Yes, exactly. Absolutely. Yes. Oh, one moment. Do, 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 do. Okay. I very rarely. So when I do, you know, it was bad. Oh yeah, yeah. Nope. Same way. But yeah, like I said, I've watched so many bad B movies. It's not funny, and I've watched them to the end, and I'm just like, those 2 hours of my life that I have now wasted. So now I'm going to rage watch another movie to feel like I got my time back. I'm the type of person that will sit there and watch like I have a few movies on my Flix account, and I will tell you, I'll be honest, they're on there. They're my favorite movies. They're on there for those bad B movies. So I can feel, you know, better afterwards. Or better than, it's true. There have been some B movies. Now, one I will say, and when it came out, it was a huge, huge discussion. Because so many people were like, oh, it's terrible, it's awful, it's the worst thing I've ever seen. And yet a lot of people were like, what are you talking about? This thing's amazing. Critics panned it. Like, absolutely panned it. And it's actually one of my favorite movies of all time. It's The Fifth Element. People hated that movie. Critics panned it. They said it was like the world's worst movie at the time. And yet, freaking amazing. If you haven't seen The Fifth Element, check it out. It's so good. So good. So funny. It really is. You love that movie too? Good movie, Dr. Pepper? Oh, yes. I know. Bob Billy, I just say tacos for dinner, getting ready to play. I'm very new. I decided to play this and EverQuest at the same time. Well, welcome, Bob Billy. Welcome to Cesaria. We're happy to have you with us. Started reading how the movie was before I watched it. Too many times I was super mad about how it ended. Yes! What is the one TV series that you could watch every minute of and do it over? Supernatural. No pause for that. Supernatural. Fenneko Dallas Multipass. Nerd moment. I actually memorized at one point Lilu's language. I actually memorized Lilu's language at one point. Sorry. Nerd moment. Miniseries The Stand. Good one. Supernatural next. Star Trek Generations. Very good. Smallville. Smallville was good too. Superman and Lois. X-Files. Yes. The movies don't count. Movies don't count. The movies were not that great. Series was amazing. Never watched it? It's actually a really, really good one. Pretty sure we're all nerds here. Couldn't get into it. It's one of those things where, you either liked it or you didn't. There really was no, middle ground for that show. It was either you liked it or you just didn't. Yes! Fatalani, yes! Batman the Animated Series, the original X-Men, yes! I used to read the comics. I was so upset. I had the X-Men comics, but I had all the, the special ones where it was like an epic, battle where it was 6 comics and they all had the hollow covers and stuff and they were super nice. I had those. And my parents were like, you don't need these anymore. They're trash. They're not trash. They were gone. I was told after the fact. I was like, wait, what? You did what? I know. No, they threw it away. They threw it. Psych. Yes. I love Psych. That's another one of my favorite shows. No, you can't get there's 3 movies actually. There's 3. Such a good pick, too. Yes. Put a cast angel sticker on my PC today my niece gave me. Yes! That is so awesome to hear. Mom tried to ship mine out to me after I moved, but they never arrived. No! Hercules and Xena? Yes! Xena, warrior princess! Had the old Star Wars figures and gave them to my nephew. No! Like, my parents, like, everything of value I had, they were just like, these aren't worth anything. And they just tossed it. And I was like, what? Like, literally, they were like, hey, you need to come get your stuff, because I was moved out, place of my own and everything, and I didn't have all the space in the world for that kind of stuff. So I kept them in my parents' basement. I said, hey, just hang on to them. They called me, said, hey, we need you to come get your stuff out of the basement. They were actually going to be selling the house. I went, oh, okay. Went over a few days later. I was like, oh, I'm here to get my stuff. And they were like, well, we threw it away. I'm like, just now? They're like, no, we threw it away like a day or two ago. I'm like, you just called me. So all that stuff just gone. Whoosh. You want to hear the one that hurts the most, though? The Millennium Falcon. The Millennium Falcon. OG. That one hurt. OG. My dad actually bought it. And then he gave it to me much later on. That one stung. Stung so hard. I love Xena, but there were some parts that I didn't like. Xena got a little weird towards the end. Back when CW thing, I watched Vampire Diaries. The originals. That's the other show I could watch over and over and over and over and over again. The Yoda I had was worth up to $500 sitting in her shed collecting dust. Oh my God, you're making me feel old. Would it disown my parents if they tossed my magic cards, comics, and books? I know. Transformers Lunchbox and the Darkwing Duck graphical novel. I had that. I had so much. Okay, Darkwing Duck. Do you remember at one point they came out with a collectible Darkwing Duck figure that was like this big? And it had a cloth cape and a removable hat? I had that. They tossed it. I was like, no. Why do you hate me? They were like, it's just old toys. I'm like, do you know how much money you threw away? Oh. Throw them in jail. It was just, I mean, they didn't know. I really wish, you know, they would have, you know, waited, but Vampire Diaries and originals were good at first. Yeah, I will say the originals, like, started to get weird towards the end, and then the last season just made up for everything. It was so good. I cried so hard. By the way, hiya, Dane. Same with Supernatural. Yeah, again, it got weird towards, what was it, season 3, where it was like aliens, or 4? It got so weird. And it was just like, what the heck is going on here? And then I powered through it because everybody was like, no, the next season's gonna be better. The next season was a little bit better, but I was like, come on, I really like these characters. I hope it gets better. And then it started to get really, really good again. Like when, oh God, what was his name? Oh, Crawley. This is a spoiler. So if you haven't seen it and you want to, mute me for like 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. When like Crawley died, I was so upset. I was so upset. Found out what happened to Haley. I lost interest, but I was shipping her and Elijah hard. Yeah. Never made it completely through. Yeah, it's one of those where it was like, it was a roller coaster for a long time. It was like, it would go great, and then not so great, and then, yeah. The last season, everything comes together, and all I'm gonna say is, I hate you, Chuck, from Supernatural. Chuck from Supernatural. I hate him so much. That's all I'm gonna say. If you haven't watched it, yeah. I feel like a lot of old shows go up and down. Charmed was one. I like Charmed. True Blood was so good for the first seasons, then it got super weird. Yeah. Towards the end, yeah, without spoiling. Yeah, no. Yeah, Bob, Billy. Yeah. Everyone hates Chuck. Battlestar Galactica is another miniseries that I could watch over and over. Oh, heck yeah. Do that. I don't know why my nephew and his wife did the same around 11. Yeah, again, you know, there were a few times where it was just like, I don't know if I can keep going. Bobby. Gosh. Another tear-jerking moment. They're trying to come back, though. They've been trying for years to find a station or a streaming service that'll pick them up. Supposedly, recently, they're in talks with a station to pick them up. I don't know. They keep saying they're coming back, but I don't know. I just hope if they do, they don't do like the everything was a dream thing. Because then I'm just turning off the TV. I'm just turning off the TV. And yeah. Bobby, yeah. Babylon 5. Oh gosh, yeah. That's another good one. There were so many good shows. There are good shows today, too. The problem I have with a lot of the more recent shows, though, is they take too long between seasons. They take way too long between seasons. The last season of The Boys, I tried to get into The Boys. I couldn't. But I will say, I did get really into Invincible. Love that show. Invincible's great. Though there are so many times during the season you're just like, oh my gosh. Did they forget character development? What is going on? But yeah. Yes, Fatalani, that is exactly one of the shows I'm talking about because we watched the second season premiere and we're just like, do we care? NCIS? And then it's over. Yeah, I know. To be continued. Oh, no, I hear you. I really dislike when a lot of shows end on a cliffhanger. It really bothers me because I'm just like, okay, but if your show, because we have seen so many shows not get renewed and they end on a cliffhanger and you're like, oh, so we're just never going to know what happened to these. Okay, great. That's why I hate when they end on a cliffhanger. Every season should end like you think the show is ending so that, you know, if it does, you get a satisfying ending. Stargate. I love Stargate. You hated that in Stargate? Well, oh, the cliffhanger things? Yeah. I hated it in every show. I really did. Like that Invincible for the first 3 or 4 episodes. Thought it was a wholesome cartoon series. Then bam! Yeah, I know. It's one of those shows where you're like, aw, this is so... Oh, no. What? Oh. Oh, that's bad. And then it just kept getting worse. And that was the horrible thing. It just would get worse and worse and worse, and you were kind of like, why? It's like, I'm really mad about the last season of Invincible. I'm not going to give anything away, but I'm kind of upset at what she did. I'm kind of upset. I was really kind of hoping that they were going to get to, to be, they were going to have a life together. I was really excited to see that. I mean, I get it. I get, trust me, and this is where I'm going to say, I am for, everybody's choices. Everybody has a choice, and they deserve to have a choice. But I really wanted to see them as a family. I wanted to see a super baby. Because super babies are always hilarious. When they kill off a main character, fire them, and then bring another actor in. Oh, yeah. Some that the character. Yeah. Oh. You know who could never be replaced as a character? Mark Hamill is the Joker. Just don't. Mark Hamill is the Joker. He is the animated Joker. Leave it alone. I don't know. Oh, I didn't even realize I could get up here. Tag nabbit. Oh, I can't get them. That stinks. What the heck, man? Oh, his voice acting for the Joker is just the best in the world. The best in the world. No, I was just upset because, like, there were so many opportunities for her to tell him that she was, and, like, I don't know. I would have just blurted it. I would have just blurted it out. Blurted it out. It just felt like something the writers kind of did as and not like a genuine thought, and which made me feel like it was just less of a character choice and more of a political decision, which I hate when shows do that. But yeah, it just felt like they just didn't want to write another character in at that time. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I just really don't like it when shows do that, especially when it goes against the character. It's like, if it makes sense with the character, I'm fine with it. Oops. Robin Williams. Oh, 100%. Nobody ever could replace Robin Williams. Nobody ever could replace Robin Williams. They tried to in, like, what was it? The sequel to Aladdin? I didn't like it. Was it the second one or the third one? How many Aladdin movies were there? They had so many, like, direct-to-video movies. It was just, yeah. Yeah, I never saw the live action. I never did. I never did. I kind of stayed away from a lot of the live actions just because so many people were like, it's trash. And I was just like, oh. Remember, Will Smith wasn't that good, but at least he didn't slam anyone there. Oh my gosh. You know what I actually saw was The Lion King. Fell in love with the baby lions. Yeah. There was somebody that actually redid the computer graphics to make them look a little bit more like the cartoon. I would have watched that 100%, but the poor lions in the movie just didn't, they had no emotion on their faces, really. Which was really disappointing. Suddenly got so quiet. I hope nobody's upset or offended. If I did, I'm very sorry about the TV show talk. You're watching the Animal Kingdom on Discovery, I think it was. You offended? No, but respectfully, if anybody is, you know, this is an open space, you know, let me know. It's an open space. We don't judge. Looking for stuff in the game. But your name is Fenneko. Oh my gosh. Like I said, like, we're talking about animated characters and TV shows. The creator just doesn't like some movies. Look, if you like the movies, I'm happy. I have always been one of those people that it's like, look, you can sit there and say pepperoni pizza is the best pizza in the world, and, you know, I don't like, you know, pepperoni pizza. I can't even eat pepperoni pizza. But I'm not going to bash you for it. I'm going to be like, I'm just going to tell you, order a pepperoni pizza then. You're not insulting me or anything. Enjoy that pizza, man. Enjoy it to your heart's content. Because, seriously. Oops. Double oops. Oh my gosh. Pizza sounds good. But that is, I will say, it is one of my biggest pet peeves with TV shows is when a character acts a certain way throughout like the entirety of, you know, a show, and then does something like way out of character. Like, and I know, set red stuff under your unicorn. Real German question is Nutella with or without butter? Without butter. Nutella is just great on its own. One of the things that bothers me the most, and one of the shows that was just like the textbook for this, Game of Thrones final season, Daenerys Targaryen. If you know, you know. That is the textbook version of a character that has spent 5 seasons. 5 seasons being a completely different character than what she ended up being in the 6th season. Yes, Fatalani, yes. Kept falling asleep. It's a weird show. Rage quit that show because of that? Yes. All right, yes, 7 and 8. Sorry. Yes. Yeah, no. I finished it because I had been watching it for so long I needed to, but you want to talk about upset, angry? I just so angry. Never seen it? Usually it's a hype. Look, the first bunch of seasons, amazing. After that, nope. If you just don't watch the final season, then it's a great show. Never watching it because of that. Yes, absolutely. That abso-freaking-lutely. Yeah, as long as you don't watch the last season, just end it with the second to last season. And it's a great show. Make up your own ending, because I guarantee it's better than the real one. Rhaegal was downed. And you're trying to tell me a dragon flying up in the air didn't see a huge... Right? Right? Oh no, the hero's trauma. Yes, preach it. Yeah. I know. I am just... Yeah. Oh. No. No. We're done. No. Not to mention the accuracy, right? Like, didn't like the final season. Just stop at season 4, and Walter ends up happy with his life. Abso-freaking-lutely. No, it's bad. I mean, it's bad. Yeah. Characters suddenly forgot who they were. Like, went against everything they had been preaching for the past 7 seasons. They just decided, oh, guess what? You know how I was, you know, all for this and that? Yeah, not no more. Why? Why do you ask? No reason. Just decided. That was literally what happened. Season 1 through 7 is, oh yeah, totally. I'm totally anti this and for this, and I'm gonna save everybody, and I'm gonna love everybody, and everybody's gonna love me and everything. And then the final season, it was like, yeah, screw everybody. I'm just gonna burn it to the ground. And you're like, wait, what? Why? No reason. Because D&D wanted to make a move on, they rushed it. Well, the worst part is he didn't even have an ending for it. They kept asking him to finish the books. And he was like, I'll do it when I want to do it. What? House. Lucifer was another really good one. Yeah, backpack's full. I never watched the end of House. It just got too weird for me. I loved the show in the beginning. But it just got too weird for me, and I was just like, all right, I'm done. I'm done. There's only so much you can watch about him just ruining his life before you're like, all right, I can't do this anymore. Lucifer, I thought was pretty good. I felt like the ending was rushed. But I thought it was pretty good, nevertheless. It could have been a lot worse. Trust me. Game of Thrones proved how it can always be so much worse. Oh. Oh, when he started the drug thing? Which one? You mean when, Oh, House? Yeah. Yeah, that's basically when I said, you know what? I'm out. No, I'm good. And then I did, like, at one point, like, they snuck the end of the show online, and I was like, I watched, like, the ending of the show and was just like, really? That's how it ends? Okay, whatever. Glad I didn't watch it. Yeah. It's around the same time I stopped watching. It was when he was just a raging ape, you know. Yeah. Because it was just like, okay, if I wanted to watch somebody do that, I can do that in real life. I can watch people, you know, do that on the YouTube with all those, you know, videos and stuff that people post. I can watch that anytime. But I'm not going to watch a show based on it. I'm not going to watch a show based on it. And I don't enjoy watching those. What is it? Oh, what do they call those? What do they call those videos? Yeah, like reboots. Yeah, that's always nice. Hobbs, yeah, I did see that much. I don't know the context behind it, but I did see that much. I mean, but does doing that make up for the seasons that basically killed the show? I mean, like, does it make up for that? Because I don't feel like it did. I mean, I watched and, like, he explained it and everything else, and no, he really isn't, you know, but he just pretended to be, but it's just, it didn't make up for it. Reboots are hit or miss. They can be great or horrible. Like Charmed, the first one was so good, but yeah. Look, I'm all for, like they said, I'm all for a reboot, provided that it follows the same basic dynamics as the original. And you have some of the original characters coming back, almost like to give their blessing, you know, for the show. I'm all for that. But I don't like it when they just reboot it and they throw everything out the window. Like, everything. Because then I'm just like, why? No sense. Some good shows got ruined when yeah, they did. X-Men 97 is really good. It is. I loved X-Men 97. Star Trek Discovery. Not rewatch that show. Really? Like I said, there are just some that it's just like, no, I can't. I cannot. I was upset that the Buffy reboot didn't fully get their comeback. They recorded some shows, but it got canceled. I know, I loved Buffy. It was just a campy, goofy freaking show. Like, you knew it didn't make sense. You knew nothing, you know, it was just weird. Nothing was going to make sense. It was teen drama. But oddly enough, you were just kind of like, all right, Oh, no. It was teen drama, but oddly enough, you were kind of okay with it because it was like, I'll suffer through it because it's a funny show. Except they put my girl Rogue with Max. Yeah, I know. I know. I was kind of like, what the what? Stop that episode 6 with Star Trek. Ah. That was the thing, though. It worked. It did. It worked. Michelle Yeoh. Yeah, she's good. She's amazing. Trust me, there have been plenty of shows that I have only watched because I really enjoy the actor or actress. Because I'm like, look, I'm going to give them a shot because I really like them. And they really don't do, like, really bad shows or movies. So I'm going to give this a chance. Just out of respect for said actor or actress. Spider Noir. Yes! Yes! That was so perfect for him. That role was so perfect for him. I really love how he played it. It was just so good, so entertaining. It was so much fun to watch. I really thoroughly enjoyed that show. Here's the question. Did you watch it in black and white or did you watch it in the color version? Am I a teamer? I am. And welcome to the stream, Corrupted. It's all good. Hello, hello. Let's see here. Color, no, though not through yet. No spoilers. I won't give any. Promise. I won't give any. Except, no, I'm kidding. What dungeon is that? Hello, John John. This is Dungeon Despise, 2nd level. Another Colossal. Yay. Yeah, I watched it in the black and white version. Loved it. Loved it. Is by tamer, if by tamer you mean Fenneko tamed the day? Yes. Ooh, we seem to be getting a lot of 2s. 2 in a row. Let's see if we can keep it going, though. We still haven't beat our record of 11. I thought someone in the chat said something like they had gotten like 26 or something in a row. I was just like, what? Trying to control pets, it's like chasing cats. Well, they just don't like listening sometimes. They go do their own thing. Most of them think they're a tank for some reason or another. It's like, no, you are not a tank. Stop it. Fenneko is an infamous tamer and glue producer on Atlantic. No! Oh my goodness! No! Oh, that's just so mean. Wonder, can I teleport down there? No! Oh. No, I don't want to invis. I must have slipped and double did the other one. There we go. Relport. Come on. No! No, no, no! Oh, so cruel. That is so mean. The GM will move it. Should we page a GM? Like, hey, can you move this mushroom, please? No, the pets control her. I love grizzlies and direwolves. Makes me nostalgic. Oh, heck yeah. Shadow is fine, you guys. He is! Shadow's living his best life on Atlantic in the stables. He's getting pampered. By the time we get back, he's going to be a thick with 6 C's horsey. Along with his 30 other Shadow twins, there's only one! Huge spa bill. I know! And I'm paying for it. All my money is going to be gone. I'm going to get to Atlantic, and they're going to be like, we're going to need your armor as collateral. We'll be cleaning out stables for the next, like, 60 years. Okay, do we page a GM or let it go? What do you think? What's the vote? Page or let it go? No, kept trying to teleport, wouldn't let me. Yeah, watch. Wouldn't let me. I've tried targeting all over. No go. You know, that's true. All right, you guys talk me into it. We're paging a GM. We're paging a GM. Help! Other. Other. Please move this mushroom for me. Please. With a cherry on top. Let's see. There we go. That's our page. Do you know who I am? Just yes, page. Say, I want my mushroom to be the special one. Nice one with the cherry. Thank you. There we go. We shall wait. We shall wait now. I am Fenneko the Almighty. Send one of the interns to move the mushrooms. The queen demands it. Is it too hard to come back to UO? I only played pre-AOS servers back in the day. I want to try OS. I just love the classic map and Britbank. No, and the great thing is we have such a strong community base that if you need help on the shard that you're on, you can always ask for it. And there's so many people that are willing to help you in any way, shape, or form that they can with getting started, be it gold, armor, pets, you know, scrolls. They're more than happy to help you. So please, you know, absolutely. The special one. To make me come down the hall. Bakeneko! Arigatou gozaimasu! Ohayou gozaimasu! I know your boss! Yeah, Fatal Honey, we love to see return plays. We absolutely do. So if you have any questions or need anything, please don't be afraid to post it in the Discord or anything like that. All the links are down below. So please don't forget to don't be hesitant to do so. Most popular, but all shards are nice. Yes, that's true. We're on Catskills right now. The Catskills people are amazing. So is Great Lakes, too. Great Lakes is amazing. They love to help people. There are a lot of people that, you know, just, they'll help. Yeah, I mean, the pink-eared cat lady says so. Yeah, I will say if you're going to go to Atlantic, ask for the Cool Guild, capital Kool, Cool. They'll help you out. If you start on cat sales, you can go mission with Fenneko. It'll be totally safe, probably. Yeah, the Friday Night Hunt crew they'll help you out. Pitter will help you out. Great Lakes and Chesapeake are great options. Absolutely. The people of Chesapeake are amazing. The people of Great Lakes are amazing. Yeah, you're absolutely welcome. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, we absolutely. Do. They must be really busy today. Methinks they very busy. Do. They're scared of the queen. I think they're just probably terribly busy right now. Honestly, they're probably just terribly busy right now. And honestly, me asking for them to move a mushroom is probably like, yeah. You have to stand there and wait. Do you just wander nearby? Yeah, so I paged right here, so it should tell them right here. So should be good. So they should be able to see it and then move it. And that'll be fine. Sends a message in Teams. Oh, I forgot to turn that back on. There we go. Did I break my knife already? Oh, yeah, I did. Objects, targets, knife again. In charge of drawing straws to see who gets to help Fenneko. I'd like to hang out with you. Ah, Bakeneko-san. Hai, watashi mo. Arigatou gozaimasu. I think they do have to watch several shards. Yeah, they watch all the shards, so like I said, it's when it may be, I'm probably, what I asked is probably low end of the totem pole. So I'm not too worried about it, honestly. It'll get moved. I'm sure when they have a free moment to get to my ticket, it'll get moved. I'm not worried. Gives us a chance to kind of wander around too. We were sitting there for a while, so there's probably a lot of mushrooms all over. Oh, yeah, they're just popping in front of us now. Do. Nope, there's a couple down there. Doesn't the red Teflon ring in the GM central office? Telephone ring in the GM central office. No. No, no, no. Nope. The only time that they would come immediately is like if it were like a violation issue. And that's just basically, you know, and everyone kind of think, look at that. They moved it. Thank you, GM. Pardon me. Thank you, GM. Use these amazings. I'm Batman. Excuse me, I'm Catwoman. See, I knew if we just ran around a bit, it'd be okay, but yeah, see? I have learned that when it comes to like paging the GM staff, they really do get swamped sometimes. So sometimes you just have to be really patient with them. And I know a lot of people, they tend to page and, you know, they wait a while and they don't get, you know, an answer right away. Or while they're on or something like that. And I trust me, I get it. I've had the same thing, you know? It just really is dependent on how busy they are. And like I said, sometimes they just are terribly swamped. I mean, I've seen like how many tickets come in and it's just, it's a lot. It's a lot. You have to remember it's like 26 shards or something, I think, in total. Yeah, I think it's 26. So that's a lot of people. Thought they only had one GM for each shard. No, they all manage all the shards. Gotta go do dishes, take care of my mom. You guys take care. You too, Dr. Pepper. See you next times. I think I got annoyed with how many people use the help stuck in New Legacy to leave the Manticore area. Oh, that's, I mean, maybe. I don't know. And half the tickets by you. No. Love it. Bye-bye. Bye, Dr. Pepper. No, I try to leave them alone as much as I can. Because I know they're hardworking and they are always working. So my understanding is like nighttime and early morning are like really bad. That's why you use the interns. Because everyone has day jobs. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, they get terribly busy. So, and I know so many people are like, yeah, but mine, you know, mine waited a while. And it's like, yeah, I know. And, you know, they don't intentionally try to make you wait. Went to the roof one time by myself. I didn't know what it was. Had to use the help stuck to get out. Yeah. I mean, they do try to get to you as quickly as possible, but I mean, the tickets are in the order they're received, right? What just happened? Oh, apparently that was it. Oh my goodness. All right. How about we get out of here? Goodness. I think I called a GM less than 5 times in my last... Yeah, I haven't really paged on a GM much in my whole time playing UO. The good karma critters don't like Kappas. No, they don't. That's why we love going in there. Was scared in 97 to call them because people told me they ban you from the game if you annoy them. Ooh, really? I can't imagine what it must have been like in the very beginning. Like, I seriously cannot imagine what it must have been like when the game first launched. How many people would just page in? It must have been just staggering. Savage, especially for 13-year-old me, right? That's crazy to me. I just, wow. I'm betting it was just because they were just getting so many pages. I mean, at the beginning of the launch and everything, we were talking, you know, very early steps of everything. Oh, gosh. That would have been just crazy to me. Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. We gotta go all the way back. Oh, wait. To where we were to collect all of our mushrooms, because there were a lot of them. But we'll get the ones on the way, too. Ambushed again? They don't take kindly to strangers. Got a lot of traps set up for new players. Anyone remember that you had 2 shopkeepers? One red, one blue named, and they told you other shopkeeper's name hates me and wishes me dead? What? Bring me his head and I will give magic pants? What? No way. Of course, if you attack it, the town guards whack you instantly. No way. Nuh-uh. That's crazy. That's crazy. I have not heard that one. I have never heard that story before. Wow. Learn something new every day. That's like sinister. That's like some real evil stuff, you know? Oh, thank you, El Bandito, for the follow. That's some sinister stuff, dude. What the what? For realsies? Yeah, back before invulnerable NPCs and dismembering corpses was still a thing. Well, yeah, I mean, wow. See, I wasn't around for 97. I started in 99. So I can't say that I really was a part of that. I know back in 99 it was crazy. I started not long before Trammel was released. Because at the time, I was sharing an account with someone. It wasn't until when they released Trammel that I went and I had my own account. think that was from the beta where you didn't have guard zones. Really? See, I wasn't a part of the beta. See, we didn't have like a big need for a computer, so we didn't have one until 99. Or you could outrun guards at one point. Yeah. I would get PK'd like all the time. I'm not even gonna deny it. People would kill me all the time. It was awful. I never quit though. All the times I got PK'd, I was just like, no, I'm gonna make it through. Head in a bank box? What? Oh, yeah, that I do remember hearing about. Yep. I've been playing since around the time the Wakoku server launched in the Japanese version. I quit and returned a few times, and right now I'm on the Mizuho server. Yes. Subarashi, Bakeneko-san. Hi. Hi, okaeri nasai. Yeah, I had, yeah, wow. I wasn't around for it when that happened, but I definitely did hear about it. Because I was just like, what? Yeah, and that someone was Reigns with a Z. That was the name of the person that put up a fire field. His name was Reigns. You're home? Yay! Yeah, I mean, oh my gosh. My first times playing, I got razzed on so bad. There were so many, like, people that would sit there, like, there was this person, he had a huge, like, he had a castle. I think it was a castle. It was really big. And he had, put a, I want to say it was a cooked bird on the table. And he was like, oh, you can take a look, you know, hover over it. You can see all the different, you know, things. And I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, you know, you can click on some of them. And I was like, oh, really? So I clicked on the food and I was like, oh, it didn't do anything. So I double clicked on it and I ate it. And I remember him sitting there and going, what? That was a server birth? No. And I was just like, oh no. I am so sorry. He was like, it's worth so much. And I was like, oh gosh, what did I do? And I got so scared. And then, yeah, after I ran out, I was like, I'll find you another one. I'll find you another one. I promise I'll find you another one. It wasn't until after a while that they finally told me. They're like, they were laughing so hard apparently. They were like, oh my gosh. They're like, it's not a server. You can buy it at a vendor. And I was like, what? Yeah. Been to the open green area behind Ice Dungeon? Yes. Ah, yes, the hey, I'm sure I can take this great heart times. Yep. Oh, yeah. But, yeah. They razzed on me, and I was like, really? That's so mean. I felt terrible. I can't answer that, Phoenix. Sorry. I can't answer that. I can tell you it does exist, though. Yeah, I cannot confirm nor deny. Sorry. Oh, goodness. I was hoping we get one more Colossal before the end of today. I don't think we're gonna, though. Dag nabbit! I was really hoping we would. Ooh, you know what? Ooh, 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 ooh. I know where we're gonna go. Quickly, I know where we're gonna go. Second home, absolutely. I think we can all agree. UO has always been like a second home to all of us. When I first started, I was struck by how strangely realistic the game was, even though it was just a game, and that's what got me hooked. Yes, yes. I loved it. I loved the fact that I could talk to people from everywhere and make friends with people that I may have I've never met, maybe never meet, but I could talk to them from, all over. And it was fantastic. I loved it so much. I really did. It was the greatest thing. To me, it was the greatest thing. This is where we got lucky last time. Let's see if we can get lucky again. Ooh, someone's been down here. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Oh, wait, no, this is the way. We're trying to be stealthy. Oh yeah, somebody's definitely been down here. There are kappas everywhere. Just running past these guys like, hey, sup? You don't know me, I don't know you, but it's all good. Nope. That's a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Yeah, I don't think there's any Colossals in here. Dag nabbit! I got excited because I thought maybe, just maybe, we'd find some. That's okay. I think they ran out of mushrooms, only found 2 big ones as well. Yeah, I know. I was really hoping to find another special one, but I think 2's our limit for special mushrooms. I mean, we've gotten really lucky through the event. Really lucky through this event. Turn in all. Okay. There we go. Whoops. I'm not keeping that one. I mean, we've got to have a lot of trash points, that's for sure. In fact, let's go check. How many trash points do we have? Oh, I'm curious now. I'll put this over here. Britain. Recall. Let's see how many trash points we have. $310,000 trash points. I still don't think it's enough to get a die, though. I think those are 500,000. No, those are 250. What am I thinking of? Oh, the volume. That's what I'm thinking. We could get almost anything except the volume. That's crazy. That is wild. Just by throwing away big mushrooms. What the what? That is crazy. I just can't believe that we have that many mushrooms. Then again, I'm looking in here and I'm like, you can't believe, really? You can't? No? I mean, we've got so many multiples of them, too. We've got 119 in here. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize we had that many. Okay. Maybe we should go through our mushrooms. Just maybe we should go through our mushrooms. I mean, maybe. Just maybe. I think I'm going to get rid of that one. Put him in Fatalani's house. Well, I mean, we've got so many doubles of these pink mushrooms. I mean, honestly, we really should go through these at some point. Because we really do have a lot. No more pink mushrooms. Returned to the game last month, and while I was busy researching getting up to speed on the current mechanics, I only just noticed the mushrooms a few days ago. Is there still time? You have until the end of the month. Until the end of this month. So, June 30th. So you have about 6 days. You have 6 more days. No, because you're in Japan, you have 5 more days. I watched her stream. One of her guildmates put over 100. No way. That's crazy. That's crazy. It'll be back next. Yeah, it's a seasonal event, so it keeps happening every year. So, yeah, we really need to go through all of these because, I mean, how many white mushrooms? We really only need 2. Okay, we have 3. Maybe we'll do 3 of each. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seems like 6 seems to be the magic number for these guys. I don't know why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, 7, 8, 9. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 seems to be the magic number. With these guys, at least. Can pretty much still get everything with the rewards if you grind a bit. Yeah, absolutely. Lots of trash points in the middle of that mess. Yes. 3 people who say Fenneko can't count to 3. Oh my goodness. I'll give it a try. Thank you for letting me know. Yes. どういたしまして. Yeah, this one's more of a purpley tone. Purpley tone. No. That's a deep pink. That's a deep pink. That's a pink. That's a pink. That's, oh, that's fuchsia. I like fuchsia. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I can't. We know for a fact Fenneko can count to 30 because that's how many shadows she has. Anything above that is rumors. Oh my gosh. Really, you guys? Really? I can count higher. I use fingers and toes. So, nana boo boo. All right, let's dump these then. What do you mean you can't reach that? Now you can. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of mushrooms that we just got rid of. That's a lot of mushrooms we just got rid of. Wow. It'll be interesting to see what the tally is for that one. Honestly. I'll be excited to see the tally on that one. But, oh my gosh, that is a lot. That is a lot. Well, we probably could get that volume now. I love the volumes. They're adorable. They're so cute. Colorful. Yes, very colorful. Yeah, I love the volumes. They're so adorable. I love them so much. So I might get a volume just because I love them so much. They're so cute. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, guys. Sadly, lost track of time. And it is time to wrap this up. But no fret. Again, tomorrow morning, we'll be doing the Japanese stream. And then Friday, there will be 2 streams. Again, 2 streams on Friday. There will be a 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern stream. And then there'll be a 7 or 8 to 11 p.m. stream. No, 10 p.m. 8 to 10 p.m. Okay, try this again. 3 to 5, 8 to 10 stream. So we're going to take a break in the middle, so that we can we can all grab some food and everything, settle in so that we can start the stream again. Also gives a good chance for my voice to kind of recover a bit. So it took big tub where she vanishes, stuff like mushrooms and horses. Thank you for the stream. Thank you, Hazard. So yeah, again, Friday, 3 to 5 Eastern, and then we'll be back again from 8 to 10 Eastern. So, and that's for the Friday night hunt. So mark your calendars this Friday, okay? Otherwise, turn on that notification bell. Lets you know every time we go live or post a video. So, I hope to see you all on Friday for the double stream. See you Friday? Yeah, see you Friday, Fat Hazard. I am super excited, but yeah, we'll have that break, roughly about 3-hour break in the middle, so that, again, everybody can get some food, kind of chill for a bit, and then get right back into it. Friday the 31st of July is going to be an epically long stream, because we're going to be streaming from 3 to 9 p.m. That's like a really long stream that Friday. So be sure to mark your calendars for that. There'll be posts for that when it comes close to that time. Perhaps because I'm writing an original story, I can't help but imagine a scenario where the items we threw in the trash or converted into points become personified and turn against us. Ooh. Ooh. That sounds like a good story. I like that. DA and I can also get new jokes in the break. Absolutely, Hobbs. Absolutely. Bring them on. All right, guys. I think that's going to do it for today. But like I said, I'm excited about this Friday. And then don't forget, again, there will not be any streams next week due to the American holiday and me going on vacation. So there won't be any streams. We will resume the following week at our normal streaming time and schedule. So see you Friday. See you Friday, Fatalani. All right, guys. Again, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I definitely had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Don't forget to hit that follow button, that subscribe button, but more importantly, the like button and that little notification bell. Lets you know every time we post a live stream, a video, and really helps us out in the algorithm. Don't forget to check us out on all of our social media platforms. We post news, interactive posts, and so very, very much more. UO.com, your #1 source of all things Ultima Online. And heck, while you're there, go ahead and sign up for the newsletter. It's how you're going to stay in the know about UO. And finally, the official UO Discord, where you can chat one-on-one with your fellow players or with us in live time, and where we host all of our giveaways. All of the links are down below. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I had a lot of fun. I really hope you did too. Yeah, I cannot wait until Friday, but I'm also very excited to be back with the Japanese audience tomorrow morning. I'm gonna get lots of sleep so that I can be nice and awake for the Japanese streams. Arigato gozaimashita. So yes, I will see you guys all then. In the meantime, have a great day, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Stay safe out there, and as always, be good to each other. I'll see you again soon. Bye.